Three new queens on a quest for love, courted by 22 hopeful kings. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Peacock's Queen's Court. Today I have host and Hollywood power couple Holly Robinson Peete and Rodney Peete. And you can see in Rodney's eyes that Holly and him are very happy. I'm just looking at you two. You guys look really happy together.
When I was cussing him out this morning, you can't see that.
That's a regular occurrence.
Okay, Holly, tell us about this series. I see LisaRaye's part of it.
LisaRaye, K. Michelle, and London Deelishis Charles. These are all three women who are celebrities who we've seen their failures in love and life, and they've been very public about the things that they've done. And this is a season, they're all over 40 now. And, this is a season for love for them. They've all healed themselves a lot from past situations, and I think they're really ready. And it's great for us to bring together 22 guys to see if we can connect them and find their king.
Speaking of which, Holly, I have a question for you. Any advice you can give them, because you two have been together for quite some time?
We've been together for over 30 years, and we've had our ups, our downs. We are not a perfect couple. We figured it out, but obviously, everybody's journey is different. And so you don't want to kind of come in and be preachy like we know everything, but you do want to be there. And we wanted them to feel like they could approach us and ask us, what is our secret sauce? Ask us, what do we think about this guy or this situation? And we think we established that trust with them, with not just them, but also with the kings as well.
Yeah, I had to go to, some of the kings and go, hey, that move is not good, brother. That move is not going to work. You might want to rethink that strategy. So it was good. It was good to interact with the kings as well as the queens.
Speaking of which, Rodney, what are some of the things you might have told them based on your experience?
Well, I can't give away too much. You're gonna have to watch all episodes, but there were a lot of situations where the kings would approach or want to say something or talk about their experience or getting ready to go on a date with one of the queens, and they talk to me about, this is what I plan on doing, this is what I'm going to ask her, and I would literally say, maybe you should approach it a different way, maybe you should ask her something different, because remember, these guys, they don't know who the queens are when they first come on. So they're shocked when they see them, and a lot of guys can get intimidated by and somebody that's got their own thing going. So the first thing is check your ego a little bit, because these women have their own thing. They don't need you.
Right.
They don't need you. They're looking for love, but they don't need you.
I got to tell you a little experience I had with LisaRaye. I did an interview with her. Yeah, I felt like, but she was great.
She's a strong woman, and she's been through a lot, and she has a very strong personality. And then that's part of what we want to do, is kind of get them to maybe don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe don't say, I need a guy who's this tall, this complected, this got a job like this. Like, maybe just be more open to what the possibilities are for love, and maybe not so judgmental. So that was part of our job, if you will, was to try to get them to be a little less judgmental, a little less rigid about what you're looking for. Be open and listen.
Holly, that sounds like great advice for any woman.
I think so. I think it is. It's great advice. But this is a unique circumstance. Obviously, we're in this house in Atlanta for, a finite period of time, and we want to make the best of it. So you really got to kind of listen and connect and stay focused.
So Rodney, were you kind of like a big brother to these kings?
I was. I really was.
And to the queens.
And the cool thing, I was going to say, with the queens, they would pick my brain about what does he mean when he says this, or he didn't lean in when I wanted him to lean in to kiss me, and he didn't do it. What should I do? I mean, it's all those things that happen on the show that happen organically with the kings and the queens. So it was very cool. And we're not experts on love or anything. We've been married for 30 years. We've had our ups and downs. All we could do is share our life experiences with the kings and the queens and hopefully they take it to heart and utilize it in their own lives.
I think that's what I'm going to take away from the show too, Rodney. Definitely. I've been speaking with Holly Robinson Peete, Rodney Peete. It's a brand new show called Queen's Court. It's on Peacock. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend. And I think you've given some great advice even during this interview.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.